Hello, by watching this video. My name is Respawn, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where we left off right here, about to enter this city or town of Redcliffe. So, I guess we might as well just go ahead and push on a little bit, please. All right, great, lovely. Can I enter your house? No, I grabbed this a little bit already. I don't know when I grabbed that, but I grabbed that because I tried to record for 2 seconds and it didn't work for some reason. So I did one thing, and I was trying to open the door. Well, I grabbed the root, and I was going to try to open the door, but you know what? Never mind. All right, great, wonderful. Whatever the hell, whatever I was saying. All right.
I saw travelers coming down the road.
Oh God, why is it so
scarcely
grainy?
believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm important, Mrs. I need to see ARL. What do you mean? Is there a problem? What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? I've heard Arman is sick.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
That's not great.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No ARL and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan,
Okay.
our Demon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
I was like, good thing I brought my boy with me, or else I wouldn't know what the hell's going on right now. What's his name? Alistair? I was about to call him Atticus. I don't know why, but yeah, Alistair. It's all these complicated old medieval names throw me off a little bit. More again, I remember. Trust me. That's about it, though.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the ARL.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
So what would have happened if I
Indeed.
came here without
Loghain would have us
Alistair?
believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Wait, Loghain would believe us all who died along with my nephew. You don't believe Loghain's lies? No, not all of us. I'll say
What,
that
he
one.
pulled his men in order to save them? That Kalen risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
Fair enough.
You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
I got a healer with
No
me.
one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay, I can help you drive them back. What are you why are you telling me this? What happened then?
They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kalen dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
I'll say, of course we'll help. You want my help? You don't know? I'll say, of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Well, again, you know we're
Thank
already
you.
going through these
Thank
things.
you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside.
I forgot that I'm supposed to kind of play this
Murdoch, the village
lazy,
mayor,
but at this
is
point I'm just
outside
playing it
the
like me.
chancel. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way. I want to discuss the situation. I want to discuss
course.
this. Yeah. You have some of Earl Eamon's knights here. Why in the chantry in the village? What exactly are these things that attack the village? What happens when the battle's over? Let's do
I
that
do
one
not
first.
know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
That's not great.
Undead, perhaps. Spirits possessing the bodies of the dead. We could be dealing with a mage, but who would do such a thing?
Like I said, this is kind of not... I'm starting to process, I guess, this now. Like, how crazy different would this be depending on who I bring with? Like, this is genuinely crazy. Like, this is making me think that I need to replay this game at some point, just, like, on my own. And I'm curious at how it would go if I had a whole new crew of people. Obviously, we're going to go through this, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 3. Well, was it? It's Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, and then Veilguard, right? I have all the games and stuff like that. I got them all for free over the course of time, except for one and... Wait, no, I got Inquisition for free, I got Veilguard for free, and I got Origins and... 2 for like $3 or something like that. $2, something not bad. It takes time, but you can find some great series for like no money whatsoever. All right, sorry, what was it? So what happens after this battle's
Hopefully
over
we
with?
can find the
But yeah, it's
source
crazy
and
to me
stop
the
it before
different
it causes
dialogue
any
options
more
so far.
damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
All right, well, I should get back to work
Very
then.
well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I don't need too much more information at this point. All right, Morgan disapproves. I will get your approval, Morgan. Trust me. Believe me. Do I have any more gifts I can give her? Can I just continue to give her gifts? Oh god, I am struggling. I have a wretched limb. That doesn't sound like that feels all that good. All right, small carved statuette. That is a gift. Now slow dune. Morgan, what's your approval at? Warm. Good. Better be higher now.
Interesting.
Thank you. Lovely. That gift doesn't go perfectly with you, but that's fine. It'll be
Let us
alright.
pray.
Alright, so they're praying there. Blah, blah, blah. I guess I have to go deal with you.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
You're good. You're not bothering me.
I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would you run off? Do you know? Have you tried looking for your brother? You need to be strong. I was saying, you need to be strong,
I
girl.
understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Silence, girl. I want the children to hear.
Okay, so I'm supposed to look for her missing little brother at some point. Alright. Sure. Fair enough. How's everyone? God, everyone with the goofy hats is still, like, killing me. Like, honestly, for my own character, it doesn't look that bad. But Morgan and Alistair is hilarious. Not gonna lie. Alright, still no sign. Is that who I'm supposed to talk to? Wait, I think that's the main quest thing.
So
Hello?
you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I'm not here to shout. What can I do to help? You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Zero. Have faith, my good man. Persuade, why not?
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
I'm
Anyhow,
literally starting to cry
you're
from
here,
yawning so much.
And they tell me you're in
Oh,
charge.
good. What can I do to how's morale? I guess how's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Fair enough. Carry on then.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright. Wait, what did that say? It said something usable item? Did it say something item? I swear it said something item. Wait, was I supposed to
Something
continue?
you need?
Okay, what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Okay, so I need to go up and talk to him? Alright, why does Owen refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Alrighty, well, is there, I see what I can do then.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Fair enough, that is a grieving man. Alright, where is your little shop then, my guy? I imagine it wouldn't be too far away, but you never know. All this kind of stuff could end up being weirdly tricky for some reason. Alright, so where may your shop be? Is it, like, close, or is it, like, this is a cool little town? I will say that. I'm starting to see that now. This is an interesting little place. Where's your shop, my boy? Couldn't imagine there'd be too many places it could end up being right now. Are these just houses and stuff? I'd say this looks just like living quarters, I guess, at this point. So, how can I get to the spot that I want to get to? Where are you at? Anywhere important? This door seems like a different color. Okay, never mind. That looks like an asset more so than an actual, like, just part of the stage. But sure, whatever. Where is he, though? It's kind of a great question. Oh, I guess he must be on the other side of the bridge somewhere. Because I imagine it'll pop up somewhere the map fairly quickly, but...
To live always hiding from the Chantry and its hunters.
Take the
Your
death route.
pitying tone is as unwelcome as it is unnecessary.
Hold up. I'm not worried about that right now. Where am I going? A landmark tree, house, smithy. Oh, wait. There's the smithy. I want to go there. How do I put a marker? Can I put a marker? I don't think I can put a
There was
marker.
nothing difficult about our lives.
Ugh, God.
But surely you must have drawn notice from time to
Is he this building? Just behind?
How powerful you claim to be. You would not wish the
Is this one him? This one's him. Okay, you know, that makes sense.
Hunters did come into the wild.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? Intimidate. Open this door, I'll break it down. I haven't taken everything on all. You're mistaken. So Owen, the blacksmith, I need to speak to you. I say, is this?
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Persuade, I prefer not to speak to the door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the
This
lock.
is why I love having
All
really
I
high
ask is that you Don't
charisma
make any trouble.
and persuasion. I absolutely adore having just stupid high persuasion.
Somebody's been drinking.
Okay, I'll
So I let
say.
you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is sure.
Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected
What
that.
kind of
Anyhow,
racism's
my
that?
name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy? The militia needs your help desperately. What do you know? So the smithy is closed. Oh,
My girl, Valena,
why'd you lock her in there?
is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Alright, so you intend to drink yourself. I will rescue your daughter. He can't send anyone. That's insane. Or you could help, or you could work to save
I'm an
her.
old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try. I'll say yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best once she's dead. What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Alright, well, I'll do my best then.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing.
And I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise I'll find her. What's stopping me from lying to you, but no one can get to the castle? I'll promise you I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I love the heroic little thing. Why does Morgan disapprove? Come on, girl. Why? Okay, whatever. I'll just keep it just showering her in gifts to make up for me trying to be all heroic or whatnot that she don't like. All right. What's up, Murdoch?
It looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Persuade, we're not only ready, Murdoch, we're gonna win. Alright, let's do that one.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I still need to speak to Sir Path. Is there anything else I can do? I still need to speak to...
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alrighty, well, what you said to the bridge to the north, which was right where I went through, right? Towards where the boats are?
To tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
No.
Abominations running rampant. Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
I said bridge to the north, which I'm guessing is up here, considering the fact this is towards the top of the
Alistair,
mini-map.
this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Alright, sure.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantigan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Alright, I don't care what they call me. Call me Grey Warden for... Wait, okay, I must admit... Call me Xerox if you would. Call me, whatever you want, whatever you call human. Call me a Grey Warden, that's what I am. I don't care. I don't... call me whatever you call human.
Please take no offense then, my good man, for I meant none. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of ARL of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Anything I can do to help you? I have some questions for you. You mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Just what's Arl sick with?
I'm never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
So none of the other ones could bring it back, so then it's left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Alright, well, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alrighty, well, I guess this is my entrance then, right? Or not? I don't know how I'm supposed to actually progress that. Okay, large wooden shield. Wait, would that work well for...
Here, you wouldn't know.
Is that one good for Alistair or no? Excuse me. Oh god. Defenses, large wooden round shield. Alright, so equipped is that one. Requires... Okay, that's lower strength. That's really no difference or whatnot. Just slightly better for fatigue, but... Doesn't seem to really honestly be okay, wait.
What is it you need?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, I'll see what I can do then.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, back down we go then. Great, lovely. I just get to sprint exactly back to where I was. Can I, like, click the front door from here? I can. I can just auto-run the entire way. Beautiful, lovely. I don't have to mess up my fingers by holding forward at all. Oh god, I wonder what kind of path he actually takes there, because it does not look like a normal stable one. But that's fine. That's no problem at all if there isn't a normal stable one. Okay, go in front of the archers. Great. Lovely. Great choice, May. Great, wonderful choice. Go in front of the people shooting arrows that aren't trained in shooting arrows. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Hello, blessings.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I know. Is there a reason I should help? Be grateful when we win the battle. Yeah,
I
cool.
will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Something about helping people. Just how safe is spreading these holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, you're just not praying hard enough. That's funny. Can't you just bless them? What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Persuade, but if you think it helps, but...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Fair enough, Princess Leia. Alright, well, I guess we're going right back up to where we were. That is hilarious, like, how, like, little we actually need to do. Like, it's just back and forth between the up, down, up, down, up, down. Can we go ahead a little bit more, please? Thank you. Lovely, beautiful. I keep forgetting I have that stupid voice. Thought it was going to be so much more suave than it is. Alright, my cunning. Do I increase that even more? Because why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't need anything more to my thing. Willpower, determination, mental fortitude with a high willpower, so we can cast... Mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower gains stamina. I don't really need stamina right now. Strength is probably pretty good. To be perfectly honest, I probably need a little bit more strength. Dexterity sometime soon, but I feel pretty confident in that. What's the previous? Wait. Assassin, not yet unlocked. Bard, not yet unlocked. Oh, I can get a bard? I could be a bard? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't realize that. Oh, that could be really funny. Oh, I probably need like Duelist or something like that right now, especially since our enhanced version is of the character's base class. Granting stat bonuses, powerful new abilities, specializations can be unlocked through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. One specialization point is at level 7 and level... Okay, so what does Assassin do? +2 dexterity. Assassins find a notorious quaint deal that has no place in combat. Poisons are their weapons of choice, as crippling spite. Okay, what's Duelist? Duelists are deadly combatants who prefer fight in light armors and strike with light but precise attacks. Experienced duelists have preternatural reflexes that allow them to evade. That sounds kind of good. Clumsy blows, as well as strike with remarkable. That's a dexterity bonus and hit stuff like that. Ranger. Can I be a bard and a duelist? I want to be a bard and a duelist, but they're not unlocked yet. Why? Wait, what do I need to do again? Specializations are enhanced versions of character. Granting stat. Okay, specializations are unlocked through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. I need to figure out how to do that, because I really want, duelist and bard, I think. Bard would be so fun. Security pursuits, sometimes petty, struggles between nobles, haven't taken... I think I'd honestly want bard first, because that just increases my whole thing. Am I just becoming a bard? I think I'm becoming just a rogue bard. This is amazing. Master Coercion. The Silver Tongue Master Coercion will sway you with just about anyone. Ooh. Did I just max that out? I could potentially just max that out. I'm probably good for now. I probably don't need to max out anymore at this point, but it could probably be very useful. Trap making could also be very good at this point, because I don't think poison's really going to be my entire thing at this point. Warriors and rogues gain access to second tier talents, as well as bonus stamina regeneration. Oof. Either that or trap making. What about sealing? The character is quick enough to play for a small, whether friendly or hostile, as long as they're not too alert. That could be good too. God, I don't get skills at a high enough rate to where I know what I want to do. What does survival do? Can attack nearby creatures at a lower level. I don't really use that at all, do I? I don't even know. I don't even know what's good. Alright, let me go. Can I go to everyone else real quick? First off, please. Oh yeah, this doesn't save. Alright, back up to my cunning. No, 1 to my cunning. 2 to that, please. Thank you. Alright, next for now. I'm not going to worry about that yet. So is it dual weapon that I need to improve combat training? That's what it's for. Okay, is anything like really, really good at this point? Which one's... Okay, that needs the highest level of dexterity. So what does that do? Flurry. Here to lash out with flurry 3 blows, dealing normal combat damage with each hit. Okay. Here strikes the target once, dealing normal damage, as well as stunning an opponent unless it passes a physical resistance check. Then the character strikes with the other weapon, gaining critical if the target was stunned. Okay, the character is extremely skilled at wielding a weapon in each hand, getting his bonuses, attacks, defenses. Okay. I'm not too worried about archery right now. It's been useful, but not incredible. Cutting the rogues learn how to fade in view, all the perception has been full, taking any action beyond movement, including engaging combat, using items with attack attention. So what happens if I do this one? The rogue has mastered the art of stealth, gaining significant bonuses on stealth checks. Stealthy enough to try to remain stealthy during combat? Ooh. That's better lockpicking too. The practice and research the rogue has become the possess. Okay. Dirty fighting, combat movement. Stepping on a rogue can easily outmove opponents, granting a wider flanking angle that backstabbing easier to achieve. When a target is incapacitated, the opportunistic rogue strikes when it hurts the most, inflicting automatic backstabs against the stunned or paralyzed targets. Ooh. Did I not just have these like equipped right now? Doesn't really seem like it. Is that just a natural thing that I get? How do I equip them? I don't remember how I do any of this. Lethality. Below the belt, deadly strike. The rogue has a swift strike to vulnerable area target, dealing... Okay. So do I want to increase my... Honestly, I think right now, more so than anything, I just have been a physical attacker at this point. So I think it's best for me to increase my combat training and then get my flurry. And that should be good there. Does anyone else have any other upgrades or anything like that I can do right now? What I do want to look through, though, real quick is, where is my skills, right? No. My spells and talents. So, can I equip... How do I equip... Okay, you I can pick up and grab. This one I cannot. Quick. So that's just out movement. Okay, I can't do anything like that right now. Deft hands. Blah, blah, blah. Stealth I still have equipped. Flurry I should be able to equip. Let me equip you here for now. You can just go away for the time being. Alright, let's add that. Let's move that closer. There's the archery one. What does this do? Dual weapon training? Oh, this is like, okay, I can't move. Something like that. I can't even click that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'm just trying to understand these things now a little bit. Alright, talents to Morgan. Does she have any improved ones? Flaming weapons? Oh, that's dope. And Fireball? She does get Fireball at some point. Does Wind get Fireball? Wind also gets Fireball. Alright, Morgan, I'm going to go ahead and eventually start really doing in terms of more entropy and primal, like, increases, stuff like that. Ooh, Spirit? Does Wind have Spirit? She does. Death Siphon. Oh my god, what the hell do you all have? Y'all are some well-trained killers, ain't you? Oh my god. Alright, Alistair. You just have the super basics, don't you? Right, strike. Shield pommel, blah, blah, blah. Shield balance. Shield cover. Yeah, that's pretty normal. And then you, I want to just continue up your spirit healer thing. What's Morgan's thing? Shapeshifter. Ooh, we could get her to a bear at some point. A bear shape would be fantastic if we could do that. Master Shapeshifter? Master Shapeshifter also is the bear shape. Fly Swarm. Lancaster become bear. That just looks dope as hell. God, there's so much stuff I need to do. I am significantly lower level than I think I probably am right now. Can I, like, rest somewhere? Can I go to, like, an inn or something like that and go to sleep for a night? Is that how that works? Windmill, house, smithy, tavern, Dwyn's home, Caitlin's home, general store. Alright, let's try the tavern real quick. I'm gonna run in front of the arrows again. Thank you, lovely. I'm gonna go a little longer. As I say, I was gonna end off the video, but I don't want to start off the video with just me doing more exploring of not knowing what the hell's going on. I want to do at least a little bit more of that, please. Head into the tavern real quick, please. Thank you, lovely. Hello, Bella. I don't know. Lloyd!
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do... not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Okay, so the general store is actually closed down. Alright. You actually have somewhat affordable health potions, it seems like. Alright. I might actually buy a thing or two from you. I have a little bit. There's still a decent bit, though. Mabari Crunch. Restriction Mabari. Mysterious Fighting Hound for partially plant matter. This crunch is also mysterious. Okay. Lesser Injury Kit recipe. Improved Herbalism. Wait. Oh, I don't have anyone with that and stuff like that. Okay, never mind. Elf Fruit. I think I'm okay for right now. I don't know how many I actually have on me and stuff like that. A mug of watered down ale. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Weapons, accessory. Okay. Alright, you don't really have anything crazy that I thought you were gonna have. Might buy some ale just to give to people, but we'll see. Yeah, I bought some ale. Right. Wonderful. Lovely. Can I take like a rest and get my injuries wrapped off and stuff like that? Who wants some ale? Alistair, I feel like you want some ale, definitely. You feel like a watered down ale kind of guy.
Oh, thank you.
3. I don't know if you were gonna finish that conversation. My bad. But I talked to him. Talk to you.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Shouldn't you? Okay, I should go then.
Keep safe.
Can I get, like, bed? Rest in bed? Is this not the best place to do it right now? Hold up. Let me just look it up. Let me just look it up instead of me, like, doing all this stupid stuff. Because I feel like the top of the tavern would make sense. Dragon Age Origins. How to rest. I'm gonna look up how to rest, because I know at camp you can do it. Travel to a party camp, you know. Okay. Is it just... Okay, I think it's just party camp, to be honest. Alright. Never mind, I thought you'd be able to rest at, like, a tavern or something around here, and I feel like that would have made sense. Alright, well, I guess I might need to do that real quick, then. In a moment. Death root, I will take that, though, please. Thank you. Yes. And it's... It's wind that can make the... No. I didn't mean that. My bad. No, I don't want to... I don't want to do that right now. I want to... Character record, no. Is it skills? It's skills. It's skills, it's skills, it's skills. So... What skills does Morrigan have right now? She also has herbalism. She has improved herbalism too? Alright. Lesser health. So she can make a lesser health, which I have an elf root. I can make a Mabari Crunch? Okay, lesser lyrium. Okay, you need lyrium dust for that. What about, Win, real quick. God, what are my buttons? Skills. Okay. And then Win probably has... Oh, she only has number 1 for herbalism. Really? Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, go back then real quick. I actually want to go to Morrigan then. Because she has the improved stuff, so I don't know if it does anything extra, but I'll take it. Great item, please. And look around for more elf root then. Alright, that's fine. I'll figure out more of this couple things I want to do. We'll probably explore a little bit more and do a couple other small things and stuff like that before I actually go ahead and brute force our way through this massive castle. Because my god, that is a massive castle for just everyone else to be in the small little village. But other than that though, I would love to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Can you tell me that